Hello everyone, Tim Nelson here. Thank you for taking a few minutes to learn more about our research study that we're conducting here at the sponsor of HeartWorks. I'd like to share with you a little bit more about what we do here at HeartWorks to be able to make this research study available to you. So patients with single ventricle congenital heart disease generally have a risk at developing a weak heart muscle. And those patients are invited to learn more about the research study that is ongoing currently at HeartWorks. We take a piece of a skin sample as a small biopsy, we bring that into the lab here, and we convert that into your stem cells called induced pluripotent stem cells. These cells are then converted into your beating heart muscle cells called autologous cardiac lineages. These are the cells that are manufactured at HeartWorks and then provided to our clinical sites, including Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota, to be surgically delivered into the heart muscle with the goal that these cells from the patient's own body can make their heart stronger by incorporating and remuscularizing their heart. This is a first in the world clinical study with FDA monitoring and IRB approval to be able to test something that's never been tested before. The reason we're doing this research is to try to learn how we can rebuild heart muscles for patients with congenital heart disease to have additional therapeutic options in the future. If you have single ventricle heart disease or congenital heart disease with a weakened heart muscle, we invite you to learn more about who may be eligible to be participating in this study. By donating a piece of skin sample and participating in this study, this may allow you to be part of the research study down the road. This manufacturing process takes about 9 months to complete, and so the beginning of the process to the actual event of treating can be a 9-month period of time or more. I'm Tim Nelson at HeartWorks. Please reach out to us with more information. One of the common questions we get from patients that are interested in this study is, will my cells be used for anybody else? The answer to that question is no. These cells are autologous, which means they come from your body to be treated back into your body. We would never use these cells for somebody else or another patient. So these cells will be used only for you from your body to treat your body. Another question we commonly get is, how do I participate? You first sign a research consent form, and then you travel to Rochester, Minnesota to be able to get the skin biopsy done and get enrolled into the clinical trial. We hope that in the future we'll have additional sites available for enrollment, but today it's after you sign the research consent, you participate in the research study here at Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota, and then your cells get processed here at HeartWorks to be able to make them available. Another very common question is, am I eligible to be part of this research study? Well, we just don't know until we look at your medical record and understand in detail if you're eligible for this study. We'd encourage you to reach out to our study coordinators and get more information from them to really understand if this study is available for you. But in general, it's 18 years of age and older, and patients with congenital heart disease that have a weak heart muscle. These are patients that should understand what this research study could offer them. And we invite you to learn more from our study coordinators. And finally, where do I get more information? Well, reach out to our study coordinators with the link below, and we can get you all the information you may need to understand this study and understand if it's eligible for you. Thank you for your time.